Begin seated on the ball, bouncing. Remember to keep your heels pressed into the floor, your stomach tight, and your shoulders back. We're going to keep it steady first. So you can always come back to this, but as we push, we're also pulling. So squeeze those shoulder blades. Good, heels to the side. Now think about stretching it out. I'm tapping my heel. You can tap your toe if you prefer, but you're sitting up tall, that stomach's tight. All right, take it back to the center and bounce. Okay, I know, you got your hands there. You're ready. You want to do some jumping jacks. Out, in, out, in. Good, you land on the heels. You keep your stomach tight. You don't fall off the ball. Just checking. All right, feet are going back to the front. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually slow this down a hair so that we can actually push up on one foot. So slow down, push one heel through the floor. Good. Get us a little bit of hang time at the top. It's a something, isn't it? We'll take those legs to the side now. Stretch them out. I can just feel it. I got this heel, this toe. I have no idea why. There we go. Stretch that leg out. All right, most fun part coming up. Back to the center bounce. That's not the most fun part. This is the most fun part coming up. We get 3 bounces. Then we hold. When we hold, the butt must touch the ball. You hear those words? Butt, touch, ball. Any air between the butt and the ball, you're going to fall. And I'll say, I told you so. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, up. But not all the way up. Yeah. So feel that ball under your butt. But feel your heels press into the floor. And if I end up doing 2, 3, or 5, don't mind. Just keep going in your rhythm. Good. Heels. Press the heels and squeeze your butt. If the front of the legs are killing you, you're not pressing your butt, or squeezing your butt, or pressing your heels. All right, legs to the front, nice and slow. All right, remember how we lifted up on a foot? There we go. Stand on a heel. I know it's hard because it's a little fast, but you can always slow it down if you want to. There we go. Jumping jacks. Oh, look at you. She's all like, oh, yeah. I don't think my shoulders can handle that, but go ahead if you want to. Take it out wide. Whoops, wide and leave it there. Wide jumps. Right, it's all through the heels, yeah? All right, bring it back to the center. Bring it out wide. Stomach is tight. Come on, how wide can you get? We're all ladies here. Back in. Good. Low taps to the front. We give you like a little teeny rest. And then we have the speed round. We're gonna go 3, 2, and then 1 with our stand-up, sit-down thing. I know, it makes no sense. We're gonna go like this, bounce it. 1, 2, 3, up. We're gonna get 3 of them. That's 2. Now 2 bounces, 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. Press the heels down. Now singles, up. Heels, squeeze your butt cheek. Pat your head, rub your belly. Come on, if I can do it, so can you. Switch arms. Well, it'll take your mind off your legs, okay? All right, heels to the front. Oh yeah, isn't it fun doing cardio on the ball? We can do a whole class like that. But we have more things to do, so march it. Walk it a little bit forward, side, walk it back. Yeah, we can come forward, come back. Listen to those balls go squeak, squeak, squeak. God, Denise, did you pick a louder one? Anyways, this next one we're going to keep walking. Bye. We're gonna come lay down. Drop your butt. Put your hands behind your head like you're at the pool. And then with a deep breath, we'll lift those hips up to the ceiling. Put your arms wherever you want. Right now, we're just lifting the hips, getting a nice bridge. We'll use this for our exercises. But remember, press your heels into the floor, hips to the ceiling, stomach is tight. Now drop that butt down towards the floor. You can put your hands down for a moment. Bring your upper body up just enough that you're not going to tweak your head back. One ankle on the opposite knee. We drop the hip, and then we push the hip back into the ball. Yeah, you have to be almost upright on the ball, but just shy of falling off. You might still fall off. I make no promises. But you press that butt back into the ball. It's a beautiful pigeon stretch that we all love. Can't get enough pigeons. Change the leg. Push those hips back into you. Feel something new. Worst case scenario, yeah, that's fine. Now, does anybody get vertigo or weirdness or whatever going over the back of the ball? So we can do our back flips? Okay. So what that really means is you're going to walk back as far as comfortable for you. We want to try to stretch the abdominals, but you want to keep your head looking at the ceiling. So your head and chin should be at the ceiling. Take a deep breath and stretch back. Exhale and come up. Our goal when you stretch back is to feel those lower abs pull. So we're talking 3 sections right now: lower abs, belly button, upper ab. So deep breath, pull the lower abs in after they stretch, then the belly button, then squeeze the upper abs to lift your body. It'll take some time to get the right feel. Once you do and you truly lift with your abs, you're not going to be able to do a lot, and that's okay. Speaking of that, do one more and then roll it up to where you sit on the ball. Ta-da! Okay, so grab your heavy weights. Now, shoulder blades are pinched, arms drift to the side. We row up and down. We're looking just beyond your feet. You're blowing out, you're squeezing the shoulder blades and the belly button as you pull up. We're maintaining our beautiful hinge. So we have that curve in the back. When we come up, we squeeze the shoulder blades, not the top of the neck. Good, so reach and pull. Remember, exhale as you go up and pull your stomach in. We have like 105 more. Okay, yeah. We can count that high. One more. Good. Then we're going to straighten up, walk back a little bit. Take those dumbbells and sit up even taller with our stomachs tighter. You know, every time I say that, I feel like I'm, implying that you're cows, because don't cows have multiple stomachs? Yeah, so I don't mean that. I mean our collective stomachs, not that you have multiple stomachs and need to pull them in. I don't think that's a good idea. All right, so now we got this nice and easy. Alternate the arms. Slow down. Squeeze your shoulder blades at the bottom. So when you're doing nothing with the other arm, you're squeezing the shoulder blade. What's that? Denise says lift your right leg. Or you can put the heel down. Just even with that foot in front of you is going to be different. And then we're going to switch legs. Sit up taller. You can always put that foot down. That's also why we're going slowly with the dumbbells. The leg that's on the floor, you need to press into the floor to keep yourself from falling over. And if you guys counted, I'd know you were done, but I don't know. One more. Good, down it goes. Stand it up. You didn't think you were going to sit the whole class, did you? Put that ball between your legs so it doesn't go anywhere. Squeeze it. Little bend to the knees. Shoulders back. We hinge. Good. Dumbbells here and up. So go a little bit in front of the ball. preferably not bouncing off the ball. Squeeze that upper back. Only thing moving is your shoulder blades, your arms happen to follow. Stick your chest out to the floor as the arms come up. That's how you get a better squeeze. Good, one more. Then we come up. Take that ball in front of you. Bend the knees, squeeze the ball, put your feet in. Hinge. Good, taking it wide. A little bit wider than when we were sitting on the ball. Squeeze the shoulder blades, keep them tight on the way down. Did you still squeeze the ball? You're still squeezing the ball, I hope. Okay. Just checking. All right, one more. Good, straighten that up. We have the ball an arm's length away. We're gonna roll like we're gonna fall on it. Oh no! Oh, it caught me. Come back. Now, yes, I'm gonna be drill sergeant about this. See your hands? Karate chop. All right. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you put your hands like this, you're gonna use your chest and your shoulders. You won't use your abdominals. So we must karate chop to pull the shoulder blades back and use the abdominals to come up. Because I know you don't want to cheat. If you wanted to cheat, you wouldn't be here. That's true. Your body will naturally get creative and try to cheat for you. You really don't have to think about it. However, you probably started too easy. So let's take that ball, put it a little bit further away. You do want to feel like you're about to fall on your face. That's where your abdominals are going to catch you. Okay? So come forward. It is an elbow plank on the ball and back. So that means when you come out, hold that plank. Pinch the shoulder blades. Hold, ho, ho, ho. Hold. Back in. You're supposed to say, who are you calling? Oh. It's a joke, but I guess nobody else gets it. All right, so again, shoulder blades are pinched because when you come down here, you don't want to be feeling the shoulders, right? You want to be feeling the abs. Like we stay here all day because it's our abs. Our abs are strong, right? Maybe. Okay, back you go. We're going to just give it a nice little stretch. So push away, stick your butt back, push your butt back, push the ball away at the same time. Good, then we'll bring it back up. And we'll have a seat on the ball and grab the heavy weights again. All right, we're doing our chest fly on the ball. In case you want to know what that is, you're going to walk out, get your head fully supported. Head is 100% supported on that ball. Hips are up. If they drop, that's okay. Hips are up, arms are up. First thing we're going to do is actually not the fly, the press. Turn the palms forward. Bring the dumbbells to your outside chest. Push to the ceiling. Deep breath when you go down, exhale when you come up. That means you're stretching the abs and chest, and then when you go up, you're blowing out your air, you're tightening not only the chest, but your abdominals, and your butt, and your hamstrings, and everything else. Now, as you push those arms up, push your shoulders and your back into the ball. So arms go up, but shoulder blades are pushing into the ball and squeezing together. So we're using our back to stabilize our shoulders as we do our chest. Deep breath, exhale up slowly. I want you to feel those abs work as you push upward by squeezing them hard. All right, one more of those. Good, bring it down. Come up like this. Roll back about halfway so that we're almost sitting up. Remember how we did for that stretch and we kind of dropped the butt, so we're just sitting like normal. I don't want the head back. I want your head nice and stacked on your spine. All right, so you have the ball. You have your elbows into the ball. Dumbbells might come to the floor, but they shouldn't touch it. We go slowly. So as the arms come up, we push the elbows into the ball. Yeah, get your feet a little further away from you. Yeah, And then you can drop your butt more. It'll be more comfortable. Yeah. So heels should be flat on the floor and head should be almost straight up. See, that can happen. Nothing you did, just sometimes these balls are finicky. But we're going nice and slowly. Yeah, that's okay. Just stand up and do bicep curl. As a matter of fact, we're going to take this up halfway right there, hold, and we'll wait for you. It's teamwork, right? You're not halfway up. You're 3/4 of the way up. No, not your butt, your dumbbells. There you go. Yeah, this is half. See, go 3/4, that's 3/4. Go all the way. See, there's a difference. All the way. Go 3/4. Go half. Go 1/4. Go 1/16. I'm kidding. All the way up and down for 4. Nice and slowly. 3, push the elbows into the ball. 2, 1 more. Now we're going to find out how well you are on the ball. Because, I mean, wasn't Helene doing the ball classes too? So you technically have been doing it for a long time, right? All right, so we get up into our bridge position. Nothing in the hands. We put them together. We keep those hips up tight. We keep the stomach tight. And then you know what we're going to do? We're going to roll and point the hands to the door. Then we're going to roll to the center. Point the arms to the exit sign. Roll to the center. Keep those hips up. Roll. If the mat messes you up, put your feet wider. Good. So your head might come off just for a little bit, but then get it right back on the ball as fast as you can. Abs are tight. Now, if it's too easy, you can walk out further. Good. Blow it out as you rotate. Reach those arms. Try to keep them straight. Good. Bring it down. Walk it back over the ball for some crunches. So walk it back. Take your head with you. Look at the ceiling. Get that deep stretch. Drop the tailbone to the floor a little bit to get deeper through those abdominals. Deep breath. Exhale. Use your abdominals to lift your body. So it's a small motion because we're using small muscles. So we get that pull in the lower abs, then we push the lower abs in, then the belly button, then we use those uppers to come up. All the while, we're squeezing everything, keeping it tight down and up. Just gets tighter, that's all. All right, one more time. And then walk it up. Yeah, it's a little extra ab at the end. You're welcome. Grab those weights. Now, we are going to do fly, I promise, on this one. So if these weights are too heavy for you to do the fly, grab your light ones. I'm giving you the option right now. So choose which weight is appropriate for you, light or heavy. Nobody got me a lightweight, so I'm sticking with the heavy. All right, so what we're going to do is take those hips up into our bridge position. Arms are coming overhead. Our fly goes out to the side and up. You want to think of the elbows trying to touch the ball. Your head is fully supported. We go nice and slowly. And as we take that deep breath and stretch the chest, we also stretch through those abdominals, filling the ribs, filling the lungs, pushing it together. As we exhale, we tighten those abs, pulling the belly button and lower abs into your spine. So I want you to get a lot of abs here. Now we're going to make it more fun. I know, it's exciting. Hold at the top. Hold at the top. You're going to take your right arm down, leave the left one up, then the other way. So as one arm stabilizes and the other arm works, your obliques have to work. So more of your abdominals have to work. Keep it slow. You want to feel like you might fall over, but you want those abs to tighten and keep your back as straight as it can. So now you're using even smaller little muscles, but more in the abs. Pull that belly button in and the lower abs too. See, the more abs you use, it gets more fun. Are your hips up? Are you pressing your heels into the floor? I want you to feel your butt too. Okay, I'll assume you are. All right, bring it all the way up. Pull that baby in. Keep it close to your body. Set it on the floor. Walk it back. You're welcome. We're gonna go ahead and take the mat, double it up a little bit. We got one more bicep, and then we're gonna be on our back for some other stuff, like abs and hamstrings and triceps. Oh my. So here, you don't actually have to have your knees on the floor. What we can do is you can have them if you'd like, or you can lift the legs up behind you. So whichever's more comfortable. The wider your feet, the more steady you'll be, all right? That's not really part of the exercise. The exercise is a bicep curl. So we're gonna keep those arms against the ball. You wanna keep that upper arm against the, you need to get your arm over the ball a little more. Yeah. Yeah, you need to come over the ball, boobies on the ball. Yeah, there you go. Well, neither do I, but just, you know, some people do. Anyways, so we're up. Well, I know. Nice and slow, almost to the end, and up. Down. You got a mushy ass ball, don't you? Yeah, you got a real mushy ball. So do you. The gray balls are mushy, aren't they? Oh, except for Tricky's, no. All right, nice and slow. Squeeze at the top. Keep it tight on the way down. So exhaling up, squeeze the bicep. What that means is don't flip your wrist. Keep your wrist straight, because sometimes when we get to the top, the wrist tries to curl. Don't let the wrist curl. That takes it off your bicep, so we don't want that. And for an extra challenge, lift both legs. Just seeing if you'll do it. Now, where's the sport in that? Okay, so nice and slow so we get some good biceps. Because we got a lot of abs to do still. But I know you guys like your arms. So then what do we got? 99. And one more for 100. Good, nice and slow until it's done. Now, we are gonna walk back. We are gonna start as far towards the end of the mat as we can. So if you've got room, like a bunch of you do, get a little behind the mat. We're not gonna be on the knees very long. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to come up on the knees. All right, you got that? All right, good. Going for a walk. Gonna walk as far forward as you can. We're holding a plank on the ball. So, okay, nothing tricksy. Get your arms underneath you. Yes, that's right. You wanna have your body over your shoulders, elbows, wrists. So it's gonna feel like you're a little bit forward, but you have to be able to squeeze your shoulder blades. Otherwise, you're putting it all on the shoulders, and we don't want that. Now, if you don't feel like you're far enough to be able to pull your knees to your chest, then we might have to back up. All right, can you pull your knees to your chest in this position? Yeah, you're probably too close, because most of you look too close. So back it up, walk it slowly, use the hands slowly, one step at a time. Push the mat a little away, or in your case, back up. Take about 20 steps behind you, and then you can come forward. Because the less of your body on the ball, the easier this is. Now, if this bothers your wrist, you can use a fist. Otherwise, we tip that tailbone underneath you, and then we straighten. We hold the plank and squeeze. Roll the knees to the chest. Hold the plank and squeeze. Now, if the rolling part isn't agreeable to you, just hold the plank. But in between each one, you set and you squeeze the abs in the back for your plank. So you tip that tailbone to get those lower abs. Plus you get a nice stretch too, right? That's you saying yes, okay. Now some of you have done more than others, so I'll let you do whatever you want. But the other part of this exercise is walking back slowly without falling off the ball. One little hand at a time. One hand at a time, good. Oops, I ran out of room. All right, we're going on the floor. You need your weights. I'm turning sideways so you can see what I'm gonna do, because otherwise you won't really be able to see. Okie dokie doke. We're gonna take that ball. We're gonna move it away from your butt so that it's under your calves or maybe under your knees, whichever feels good to you. Hands by your side, lift your hips to that bridge or plank. Stomach is tight. All right, bring it down. So that's our plank, right? Or bridge, whichever you want to call it. Do it again. Squeeze your belly button in tightly to the spine. Both arms have to come overhead so I know you can, to the ceiling. 2 arms to the ceiling. Alrighty then, put it down. You know what we're doing next. If you don't, I'll tell you. We're lifting the hips. We're rolling the ball in and back out. If that's challenging, put it down and then reset up, back, out. If your butt drops, stop and reset. You got to keep your hips in that same position and roll the heels towards the butt. Want to feel the back of your legs. If you don't, then you need to stop and rest and reset. Otherwise, get one more. And then we'll put it all the way down because, you know, the hips can only last so long. Find your weights. You can take that ball and pull it in real close to your body or real close to your butt. Get your weights. We're coming into triceps. So the arms are straight up overhead or to the ceiling. And then they're going to go back a little bit. So now you're going to take those dumbbells as if they're aiming for the end of your mat and up. So you're not going to see them if you were looking straight up, but if you looked a little behind you, you would. So they're nice and slow, going behind the head and up. Blow out as you go up and squeeze your stomach. Take them down towards the floor and hold them there. Do not put them down, just keep them behind your head. All right, so take those straight up to the ceiling, bring them down close to your side, set them on the floor. Nice and gentle. All right, now you know the leg curl. So let's roll that ball out. Put it under the calves, the heels, wherever you had it before. You can even roll it in and out a second to make sure you got enough room. All right, we're lifting the hips and we're pulling it back and forward. Stomach stays tight. You can put your hands on the floor to help stabilize, but you want to feel the back of that leg. So from behind the knee all the way up to your butt. So if you don't feel that, that means your bridge is drooping. You got droopy drawers, droopy bridge, and then you have to stop and reset. One more. Okay, I dropped on that one. All right, so take that ball, put it between your thighs, put it between your legs. That's right, just grab it with your feet and stick it in the air. That's the talent you have. We're gonna take your lower back, press it into the floor. Exhale and squeeze the abs, release. Press the low back into the floor. This is your hip lift or your pelvic tilt. This is working those lower abs without working the legs and hurting your low back. Exhale and hold for a full second. So press the back into the floor, tighten the stomach, exhale. And just because I'm being nice, don't make noises. What happened? Take that ball, put it in your hands. You know this is my favorite. Put it on your shins. Put the ball on your shins. That's right, balance it. That's right, you can do that. Crunch. Do a regular, traditional, original, old-fashioned, not crispy crunch. Press your belly button into the floor. You'll be using a little more of those lower abs to help stabilize. So it should feel nice. Try to get all that air out and use the abs to lift you, not your body. Well, I guess the abs are your body though. Uh-oh, who's washing my car now? All right, time out, take the ball down. Put the ball in your hands. We got a loose one. All right, nobody got hurt, right? All right, we're gonna take that back under your legs. Put the ball under your legs. Yeah, you know, you like it there. Grab those dumbbells. Got some more triceps. Grab the, what? Grab your dumbbells. I don't know what you're saying. Okay. You're on your back. Hands to the ceiling, arms go back a little bit. We're going to alternate the arms. So one goes down slowly, one stays up. So again, as we do that, you're exhaling. So exhaling to lift that dumbbell, and that's helping you press your back a little harder into the floor. So you may find that it loosens a little bit in the abs, but then we exhale and it gets tighter again. Fun, huh? Now to compare it, let's take the other arm up. We'll hold them both there and give me 5 regular ones. Nice and slow and up. So going 1, 2, 3 down, 1, 2, 3 up. Nice and steady in both directions. Exhale, press your back into the floor. Oh, I just assumed that if you worked your muscles real well, that's a party, isn't it? That's what you meant by party, right? Thought so, okay. All right, let's take those dumbbells top, bring them down close, set them to the side. Yes, you are done with them for now, or actually you're done with them for today. Until you come Friday and do a similar class. Take that ball out under the legs like where we started with the bridge, okay? But this time, instead of bridging, I want you to take your heels, roll the ball towards your butt, and then move it so that your feet are kind of on the ball. Because from here, we're going to bridge up. So you're going to lift your hips to the ceiling from here, and then come down. You're going to keep your knees pressed together. And then as you push up, you're going to squeeze your knees together, squeeze your hamstrings, squeeze your butt, press your feet into the ball. Simple, right? Yeah, everything from the neck down gets squeezed when you exhale. That's all. And the more you press your knees together, the more hamstring, inner thigh, and butt you're going to get. So it's for your own good. Breathe. Yes, I don't want to hear breathing. All righty, one more time. All right, take it down slowly and extend those legs. Take that ball back between the legs. Give it a teeny weeny little squeeze. Hands at the side, press the low back down. So again, we have our pelvic tilt. So as we press the back into the ground, we have to hold a second. Hold that second to get all that air out of you. Preferably through the mouth, sorry. You never know, but we're all friends. So again, you want to make sure you're feeling those abs, not just the belly button, but those lower abs. And when you exhale, you're going to feel those upper abs too. So it's just a win-win, win-win-win. All right, now I'll be super nice. Do not tell anybody. Drop the ball, put it under your feet. And just give me 10 traditional crunches. Focus on a deep breath and then gently pressing your spine into the floor. Now you're going to feel you're not getting as much range of motion because you're not. That's why the ball for abdominals is so much better. When we stretch over the ball, we can really get the full stretch of the abdominals. But hey, sometimes we're on the floor and we got to do this too. So use your exhale to squeeze those abs. You're still pressing the belly button and those lower abs into the floor. Okay, then we can rest a second. Deep breath. All right, song's done, we're done. Okay, you're gonna take the ball, put it real close to your butt. Psych. So bring that ball real close to your butt. You gotta stretch a little bit. Then we have to get out for Zumba people. All right, so we're gonna let the ball fall to one side. Keep your shoulders down. When the ball starts to pull you, take your bottom leg, set it on the floor. Keep your shoulders down. Let that ball stretch your lower back. Make that ball work for you. Exercise rings closed. Okay, back to the center. That was me saying it, you know. Other side. I know. So we got the other side going on right now, right? Just checking, because, you know, we were having a conversation there. I don't know if you heard it. Doesn't it? It's like so subtle and yet so good. See, the ball is your friend. Bring your legs back to the top. Push it away just a little bit, maybe under your calves. We're going to take one leg up and stretch that hamstring. You want to know what one of the best stretches on the ball is? We're about to do it. Say what now? I didn't hear your answer. Oh, okay, well, yeah, but this is a stretch. So put that ankle on the opposite knee. And then all you're going to do is take that other leg and just roll the ball into your butt. So your whole upper body's relaxed. You're just using that ball to push your butt back. We have our pigeon again. Yay, pigeon. Woo-hoo. All right, we got to switch legs now. So the other leg is straight up for a hamstring stretch first. And I hope you're breathing while you stretch. I was just checking. And then ankle on the opposite knee and use that ball to do the stretching for you. Roll it on back. That's a nice pigeon. I know, because like I said, your upper body's so relaxed, so you can really kind of pull it back further than you think with the ball. It's amazing. All right, that leg goes straight. Okay, here comes our tough part. See if I can explain it. Roll the ball to the side with your feet until it is no longer underneath you. And then grab it with one hand. And then you roll over onto your side and push up with the other hand before the ball rolls away. It's got to be the way I explain it because nobody seems to get it right. Okay, because you don't want to pop up. It's not good for your neck. I know you all do it, but doesn't mean it's good for you. All right, so deep breath, exhale side. And I know when you're flat on your back, too many words just don't make sense. But now you know, other side. Oh, you're going to be Zumba ready if you're staying for that. Back to the center. Crazy cat stretch, whatever it's called. Yeah, on the ball, that's good. Tip that tailbone. Reach it. Deep breath. Exhale, tailbone. Push your belly button in. Get those abs every chance you get. Up you go. Release the arms. Yay! You're done. You survived.